Again.
Welcome to my life. Okay, so everybody has their sheets out, and everybody has thoroughly added to the meme dump. So I think we've gotten most of our shenanigans out of the system.
Oh, give him time.
I didn't add a fucking thing.
Then
Thank
go
you.
add. Never mind. I know what you.
No,
want.
he's saving it all. Trust me. Okay. So to give this a little bit of a context for the people that are listening, this is what we call the Portals of Pain.
Oh,
This takes
I can
place.
see that. Hold on.
What happened?
He wants to see my tits.
Yep.
There
Exactly
you go.
right.
Is that better?
That's a lot better.
Okay. All right.
All
right.
Now for the rest of us. Come on.
All right. Now that we have the sex thing out of the way.
Oh god! Now the board is moving because of where I put it. Fuck it.
The board's got jiggle physics now?
Apparently.
I guess technically it does. Tabletop does. Okay. So, we're live right now, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, everybody who is... There you go, boobs. All right, so everybody who is in the chat, to give you some background on this, this is what we like to call the Portals of Pain. And this is a new little... It'll probably be more like a mini campaign as opposed to a one-shot, because I don't think we're going to get through this all in one sitting. But basically the idea is that Wizards of the Coast put out a module recently called Citadel of Light. And that module is basically a bunch of different portals based on different levels of characters that you go and do different things. But as usual, because it's Wizards of the Coast, most of it is incredibly stupid and doesn't make any sense. So, we decided to do something that was the opposite of that and make it as horrible as physically possible. So, follow along with us, and you will enjoy the Portals of Pain, as will probably most of these people. So.
Goddamn right.
Yep. All right,
Oh,
so.
this is going to be so much worse than you guys think.
Probably.
It's usually like how every session is.
See, here's the thing. I start out every session with low expectations, and you manage to surpass me.
And if we have time tonight, we also have a visual novel to do. We still got to do that sports dating sim. There's still time for that. We broke that, by the way.
That'll be fun. I'm so down for that.
AIDS on crack. I'll do it. All right.
Like, bro, I don't know why I managed to hawk up with soccer.
You got the gay one.
It's like, am I a chick? Is it your
because
chick?
you're into European chicks? All right.
I want the pretty princess fucking tennis. God damn it.
Okay, so all of you guys are characters that live in basically none of you know each other. You are all doing your own daily business, and I just want for the crowd or for the chat, why don't all you guys just introduce yourselves and your character?
Oh God, I'm not
as horrible as it may be.
All right, so there's four of us, right?
There's four of you, yes.
So all right, we should all roll a d4, and Mike, think of the number, and we all roll and see who gets it.
I'm fine with going first.
He already rolled.
I'm number 1.
I'm number 4.
There you go.
Also number 1.
The triangle.
Is the one that looks like a pyramid.
The pyramid.
Well, it's the triangle one. The one on the farthest to the right.
Yeah, far right extremist bitch. What the fuck is wrong with you?
We're not doing that on stream.
1414.
14. Well, the number I was thinking of was 2, so I guess the people that guessed 1 are technically closer.
Let's go!
All right.
Kane and Arch both roll for a tiebreaker, and then I'll decide who goes after that. 3, just whoever gets the higher.
Let's go!
All right, Kane, you're going to be first. So, Kane, please introduce your character. Then we will be followed by Arch, Cham, and then Purity.
All right, so my character is a monk, and his name is Outa Time.
Dynafire.
I hate you so much, even though I remember reading that.
And he is really stupid, but he's pretty strong, and he has like no charisma, so he doesn't know how to talk to people.
That's kind of like basic monk, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so Arch, you're next.
All right. I apologize in advance.
You already have several times.
I know, and it's still gonna happen. All right.
My name is Jack Daniels. No relation. I am a ASMR paladin of Vectron. Praise Vectron. Praise him.
Lamar.
Yes. Yes,
Asmer?
ASMR Angel Man. Angel Man, you may call me. I am a
Angel Man.
paladin. I smack, and I have many dogs and many
many?
weapons. This is me.
Really? That's the voice you're going with?
Yes!
I ain't complaining. This is going great already.
Yeah, that was already going to. Okay, now Cham, you're up.
Me and Purdy, we roll. I already rolled. I got a 4.
All right, well,
Should you just
she would only
fucking
be
go?
able to. Yeah, she rolled a 1. You can go.
Oh, fuck. I rolled high. God damn it.
Yeah, you go.
My name is Clem. I am an old-fashioned God-fearing American. I just like watching some samurai shit. It's some fucking awesome.
Immediately went off with a different changed voice. Like it's like two different people just talking.
Here's the fucking thing. You see, my favorite movie of all time is Last Samurai with Tom Cruise. God bless Tom Cruise. He's American fucking hero.
Fuck is a movie?
Well, I'm from modern time.
Well, you're
My
from.
name is Clint. I'm from modern time, because yeah, we gotta make some moonshine somehow.
That
Well,
doesn't sound very fucking
I also
modern.
told you beforehand that this is entirely exists in the normal fantasy world that we inhabit. So you don't live in you live in hillbilly country Calgary.
Lives in Detroit,
I don't give
Michigan.
a fuck. I am God-fearing Calgarian with a favorite movie called Last Samurai.
What the fuck is a movie?
It's here's the thing. God damn! It's like y'all motherfuckers haven't seen y'all never heard of the Roberts with the giant fucking screens that they showed up in? That's
Roberts, the band?
I'm going to say, for the sake of argument, that both of them come from the past, so they might not know about that. Because the thing is, all of you guys come from different time frames.
Yeah.
None of you know each other, and none of you are from the same time period.
I think it's just that he lives in a swamp that he calls America, which is why it's the best place. And movies are just moonshine fucking, like, he gets so
then watching
lit on
animals
moonshine
fucking.
fumes. Yeah.
Just watch like
Just
deers just like,
hallucinates.
fuck each other pretty
Oh
much.
god.
The last instead of last Samurai's the last elf is just recreation of what happened to the fucking tree.
You're a horrible.
Jesus.
Every time.
So yeah, that's me. My name is Clam.
All
Quite
right.
the ladies, man. There's just a hole in like every rock that he's fucked.
No.
God.
Just a
See, I
drill
bought
hole
my
and
mattress
everything.
from Kmart because it already has a hole built in it.
Are there any
Bro,
singing
fucking-
frogs in your swamp?
Hell yeah!
Swear to God, if I hear anything
smash.
Smash Mouth related, I'm leaving.
That's not where it was going, but okay.
Goddamn Shrek references. All right, Purity, who are you?
I never really came up with a name for the character. We only have that one, like, name because of the joke. But I'm a dino riding Kenku.
Okay.
Should
So
I?
we over here building our fucking characters. You're over
That
here
means we gotta
looking-
call her.
God
We gotta
damn.
give her a name.
Well, it's because of the way, and you'll find out very soon, and I hate Arch for this, how the character talks.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This was all your fault.
I've never done anything wrong in my whole life.
Yeah, right.
I have audio
Whatever.
evidence to the contrary.
Shut
Um,
up, Mike.
Which you'll see episode 1 of season 2 shortly. So, all right. So, basically what happens is all you guys are in your own little worlds doing your own little tasks, and then suddenly, poof, you're gone. And you show up together. Again, none of you know each other. Show up together in this room that looks like there's light coming in from all the walls. It's kind of like a gazebo, but on the outside of it is just straight like white light. Like there's no like scenery or anything. It's just white light for as far as you can see. And there are 6 portals that are in front of you, but none of them appear to be active. They're all powered down. There's no light coming out of them.
Oh, dude, I love Crash Bandicoot.
I'm just gonna start throwing it back.
Shut your mouth, small human.
No, like I'm gonna go like, ah! God damn, where the fuck am I?
I'm just
You
gonna
are
go walk
here.
over
Where
to
the fuck
Cham's
are
character,
you?
and I'm just gonna go start sniffing him.
Okay, you do that.
I will
Yeah,
not
what the
partake
heck?
in the sniffs, thank you.
I'm gonna go sniff his character
Going
next.
to
No,
stand as
you
far
will
away
not.
from these people as possible with my
I'm
dinosaur
gonna walk
protecting
up
me.
and sniff everybody.
Hey, there's
Okay.
a bird over there.
I think
Go bother
he
that.
smells my. I think he smells my moonshine. I think he wants my moonshine.
I don't know what moonshine is.
Oh, buddy, you're in for a treat. I got
Look at the
something for
shine of
you.
this moon, and then I pull down my pants and moon him.
Here.
You do that.
I'm gonna freaking open up the front pocket. Like, here, stick your dick in there. You're gonna love it.
Can I just like keep my pants off for the whole session?
I mean, if you want to, you can.
All right,
It
I'm
might-
taking off all my pants.
It might cause some.
I will take any repercussions or problems that may come down the line. I am not
Okay.
wearing pants.
Okay, that's fair enough.
I'm
That's
gonna
fair
back
enough.
in. I'm gonna back in.
This is gonna
Kane's
be a
character.
nightmare.
Like, here, stick your dick in his front pocket right here.
I don't
want
want
to stand away from these people.
All right,
I'm
come
going
back
to
over
stand
here.
in the
Come give
corner
me a
away
hug.
from them with my Velociraptor ready to attack them just in case.
That Velociraptor looking pretty thick though.
Okay.
Please do not fuck the dinosaur.
As you people are doing horrible things to each other, you see a puff of smoke appear in the middle of the room, and as the smoke dissipates, you see through the cloud it looks like a very short man, and as the smoke finally dies away, you see that it appears to be a deep gnome. He's wearing a wizard's hat, he carries a staff, and he's wearing sweatpants and a pair of pink fuzzy slippers.
Hey, Mike, I got a question.
Yeah.
Is his name Tim?
No, but his name is not Tim.
Is he wearing Tim's?
No, he is wearing slippers, not
Slippers.
Timberlands.
This is turning the most lewdest game of D&D. Not yet.
No. No, definitely not yet. All right, so
Give it time.
we've done far worse. We did far worse last time. All right, so he appears and walks out of the cloud and looks at you. He does notice that Kane is not wearing pants.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, my eyes are up here, bro.
Boy, why are you not wearing any pants?
They're over there, and I point into the corner where I threw my pants.
I'm just gonna pull my dick out of the slit of the overalls.
Sheesh, it must be cold in here, huh?
I can reduce the age of your penises to make them non-existent. I hope you
Go
understand
ahead.
that.
I ain't using it anyway.
Okay. He taps his staff on the ground, and a red glow comes from the jewel that's on the top of it. After a second, both of your penises regress to the point where they actually go up and inside your body is along with your balls. They've been basically reduced to prenatal levels, so your dicks are basically non-existent.
Let's go.
Hey,
I lost
here's-
awareness.
Hey, can I get my dick back? I promise I'll put it back in.
I don't want mine back.
He's the one that kind of decided to go against you. Can I get my dick back, please?
Because you asked nicely, young man.
Can I have his
will.
dick instead? I want 2 dicks.
I'm just gonna pull out my shotgun. I'm gonna look
All
at
right.
him.
All right, so Cham, he taps the staff on the floor again. Your dick comes back at the size it was before. Kane, because you said you wanted 2 dicks. He taps his staff on the floor twice this time, and instead you feel a pushing coming from under your armpits.
The fuck,
Armpit dicks? Let's go.
Yeah, as you lift your arms, you see that there are 2 sets of genitals that are now underneath your arms instead of just, armpit hair.
Nobody ever expects the armpit dicks.
I do not think you have done him a disservice. I think he will enjoy this.
I will, 100%.
Clem is gonna put his dick back in. Like,
Anytime I...
You say it's a service until somebody gets that poor boy in a half Nelson, then he's gonna feel the pain.
Oh, I'm gonna wrap my arms around somebody.
How many times? I'm not.
All right, now all you bunch of degenerates, I need to explain to you why you're here, since I'm sure that's most of your questions outside of the naked guy. He just wanted more dicks.
Let's go.
I totally forgot Clem's picture.
Oh yeah, I remember that now.
I put it on the stream.
Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah. All right. Well, he looks out at you, and so here's my problem here. My name is Doth Sandwatch.
Can I call you Tim? I got a
No.
buddy who looks like you. His name was Tim. Kind of remind me. He kind of died yesterday, and I was making some moonshine in remembrance of him. Can I
Do
call
I
you
can do
Tim?
bird sounds, by the way?
You can do whatever noises you want. Doth kind of looks over at you and says, well, that's not my name, but because it's easier to just say yes rather than explain to you that I'm not your dead friend, you can do it.
All right, Tim. Thank you for being by my side.
All right.
Those years ago.
All right, now that I've
Your mama
explained
died.
something. All right, now that I've
Mama was a
explained
good
something.
lady.
You done?
Oh, yes, Tim, I am done. Sorry.
All right,
He's going to pull out a fucking thing of moonshine. He's going to take a sip.
Okay, you can do that. All right. So he looks around at the rest of you. So, unfortunately, we have a little bit of a problem here. My name is Doth Sandwatcher. I guess it's just Tim to that one, but whatever. I am the guardian of time and space.
Hell yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy. Fuck yeah, let's go.
Okay, that's enough of that one. He taps his staff on the ground, and a steel plate appears over your mouth that is bound to your face. He says it'll go away in about 2 minutes.
Agreed.
Good. I mean,
I like it when they're bound and gagged.
It's uncomfortable. It's very.
I'm
Okay.
just gonna stay in my corner petting my raptor away from these fucking weirdos.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go over to the raptor like.
Nope. Can I point my gun at him?
I mean, you can. I wouldn't advise killing each other yet.
I'm not gonna kill him. It's just a threat to stay away from my animal, considering what he's been doing.
Remember,
He hasn't been doing anything. Kane's the one that's been whipping his dick out and putting it in
He
stuff.
whipped his dick out too.
Yeah, but he
Okay,
doesn't
to
got
be
fuck
fair,
anybody.
you can't see either of my dicks now because they're under my armpits. To be fair.
Wouldn't that just hurt?
Someone's gonna draw that. I'm gonna hate you.
Somebody please give me armpit dicks.
Okay. I'm rolling this for Doc. Okay, he gets a plus 20 to that, so it doesn't matter. Kane, as you're screaming at Purity and her dinosaur and Cham, who can't talk anymore, Doth takes the end of his staff and smacks you under the arm with it, hitting your newly grown ball sack. You double over in pain. You're stunned for 2 minutes.
I'm just gonna start petting the dinosaur.
That's fine.
Okay, so now that Doth has kind of calmed you down, he basically says, well, you see, I got a brother. His name's Corgan. And unfortunately, Corgan doesn't share our holy duty the way I do. We're supposed to make sure that the time stream progresses uninhibited and that time goes on without interference. Unfortunately, he thinks that he can make a better time stream than the one that's already been made by you guys and your individual choices, along with everybody else in the history.
Bark.
Sorry, fireworks.
Your raptor just barked. That might be a problem there. Well, the point is that unfortunately, he's gone through the time stream and corrected some of history's biggest mistakes. Now, what I need from you, lot of degenerates, is to help me make those mistakes again.
Take exception to this, but I will help.
I'll help.
Well, see, here's the thing. You don't really have that much of a choice because I could just turn you all into massive balls of flesh and then get 4 more people if I really wanted to.
He's thinking
Yes.
that one over.
I'll get you your hot dog in a minute. Yes, I'll put mustard on it. Oh, yeah, I swear to God, if you say you want ketchup, you degenerate, you don't put ketchup on a hot dog.
What's wrong with putting ketchup on a hot dog?
It's a degeneracy. It's a sin.
He's kind of.
He's gonna. Clem's gonna hold up his hand like, "Amen."
Doth taps his staff on the floor again, and a hot dog appears in your hand. He then says that the spell will wear off in 30 seconds. So you'll have to just sit there looking at it and smacking it against the metal plate on your mouth until it actually disappears.
What he's gonna do is gonna smear.
Yep.
He's gonna smear the hot dog and mustard
That's
on
what
the
I
plate.
All right. So now here's the thing: is that there are 6 events in history that Corgan has seen fit to change. Unfortunately, he can sense my magical presence, so if I go there, he'll know I interfered. If I send you lot, though, he ain't gonna know anything changed, and we can put the time stream right. Then once he's done, I can take care of him. But
right then, you're gonna hear a fucking metal plate just fall on the ground, and you hear, "Oh yeah."
Yep. Now you're just jawing down on that hot dog. Yeah, you're devouring that thing. Kane, you're still on the ground in pain. All right. So that's basically his thing. Is he needs you guys to go and cause these events or make sure that they happen as they were originally supposed to, because now they've been fixed. So he also taps his staff on the ground, and a chest appears in front of you. The top of the chest opens, and you see that there are 4 necklaces with green pendants on them.
What the fuck is this?
Well, you see, because I'm not going to be able to go with you, you're going to need a way to get back here. So each of those green necklaces has a magical tether that goes back to the portals you came from. If you activate the necklace, you'll be transported right back here and come right out that portal.
Sounds easy enough.
Aha.
Just make sure you do it before you get blown up or die, just in case.
Do we
Alright.
get out of anything out of this when we're finished?
You get to know that you helped the time stream progress as intended.
So we're screwed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright,
That's pretty fucking gay. Alright, that's fine. Let's get this shit on the fucking road.
All right, so each of you guys takes the green necklace, an individual green necklace out of the chest, and Doth taps his staff on the ground again, and the first of the 6 portals lights up with white light. He then directs you over to it and says, "This is your first area." He says that this is what is known as the sinking of the Mammoth. And all of you guys would know of this because this was an event that happened way back in history of this world. Basically, it was a luxury magical cruise liner that unfortunately drifted into serious waters in the south of Calgar and was attacked and sunk by a kraken. Thousands of people died, and it's considered one of the worst naval disasters in the history of the entire continent.
So far.
It still will be.
Yeah, give me a few minutes.
Dear Lord. Okay, so basically what he needs you to do is he needs you to make sure that ship sinks.
Oh.
I'm okay with this.
Oh, this is gonna be a fun time.
Alright, so where do we land from the teleporter?
All right, well, so what happens is all of you walk through the teleporter. Now, the thing is, are you all walking through at once, or are you going through individually?
I'm gonna run in.
I'm gonna dive through it.
All right, so you guys are gonna go first then. So you guys are gonna both basically go through at the same time, since it seems like the other 2 aren't in a rush. So then the other 2,
what happened to the 2 idiots first?
you're not going to be able to see it because you can't see through the portal. It's just a blinding white light. You're not going to know anything until you actually go through. But basically, Kane and Cham, you guys go through the portal, and Cham, because you're diving through the portal, you land face first on the upper deck of the ship, the normal deck, the deck where all the people are. Kane just sort of appears and just begins running down the deck. Also, he still doesn't have any pants on.
I'm gonna run to the captain's area.
Roll intelligence to see if you know where that is, and then after you roll,
I'm an idiot.
and then after you roll intelligence, then I'll go to Purity and Arch.
Oh, that's right.
Let's go!
Yeah, no, you're dumb as shit. Okay, you have no idea where the captain's area is, and you just start wandering around the deck and bumping into people. So Purity and Arch, you guys go through next. Now, because you guys went through at a different time than him and at a different speed, you actually wound up down in what looks like one of the guest rooms. It doesn't have anybody in it, though.
I'm gonna follow behind him. Sorry, I had to go close my door.
No, you're fine. No, you already went through. You're in a
Okay.
guest room. You're in a guest room on the ship with Arch.
Oh shit!
What was that for?
It's my intelligence check to find the captain's quarters.
All right,
The fucking
You're looking at
Captain.
the pilot house. You're looking for the driving area of the ship. Or you're looking for the captain's personal quarters.
God, I don't remember what it's called.
Are you talking about where they drive the ship?
Yeah.
The deck, the main there, I can't remember exactly.
I don't remember either.
I know what you're talking about though. So yes, you're able to spot that very easily. It's in like its own little compartment, sort of.
I'm gonna start walking over there.
Okay, there are some staircases that are going up there, and you do see security personnel guarding them.
All right.
You're asking Arch, was that an intelligence roll?
Yes, it was.
He knows enough.
All right, I wish to go down to the part of the boat where the rudder is the chain, and I would like to figure out how to break it.
Okay. All right. So you know how to get down to where that area is roughly. Purity, are you going to follow him?
Yeah, why not? Should I roll or just follow?
You can just follow him if you know.
So-
he somewhat knows where he's going.
I wonder
So
if
what I'm
my
going to do-
raptor's jaws would be strong enough to break it.
Break what?
The chain.
The rudder chain? I do not think so. They are
No,
usually inches
No. Yeah. No.
of steel. That's insane.
Yeah, you're
It's
not
a
going to be
magic
able to.
dinosaur. What the fuck do you want from me?
So
Uh,
what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig into my one of my pockets. I'm going to pull out two of the heaviest bottles of moonshine. And I'm going to go up to the guards.
Okay, as you're doing that, Kane, you are still running around the main deck, buck ass naked. So I'm going to roll a d20 to see how people react to this.
Let's go.
The higher the roll, the better the reaction. Oh God. Okay.
Let's
Oh,
go.
no!
All right. That's a 17. Okay. So, Kane, as you're running around the deck, people actually assume that this is some random piece of performance art, and they begin spreading out from you and giving you your own little stage on deck. You continue to run around with your dick flopping around, but now you realize that they appear to be watching intently, as if they're watching a show.
What can I do? There's a lot of good options.
Oh,
Do they
either
know
way,
about
this
the
is gonna
armpit
end up
dicks?
bad.
They would not know about the armpit dicks because you're wearing like a tunicky thing. So
All right, I'm gonna take off
the.
the rest of my clothes and just be fully naked,
Okay, you do that.
and then I'm gonna raise my arms so they can see armpit dick.
Okay, here's what I'm going to have you do. Please roll a Constitution check.
Oh, this is gonna be really bad too. My rolls are never good.
Yeah, I have a funny feeling this one might wind up.
If this is a 20, it
Oh,
all.
God.
Nope, it's a 2. All right, so the dicks are flaccid.
No, I can't get it up in front of people.
Yeah. So I'm going to now roll how they're going to react to this.
They're gonna love it, I hope.
That is a nat 1. They are
Oh.
disgusted. People in the audience are vomiting. They have no idea what's going on. Somebody is pointing at you and saying that you are a fake. There is another person that is going to grab some guards.
I'm gonna book it and get the fuck out of there.
All right, roll a. I guess it would be a
Athletics
Constitution check to run a. No, it would be a strength check for running away at like high speed.
Well, there is an athletics check in this.
Oh yeah, I forgot there is. You're right. Yeah, that would be athletics.
Let's
You're in
go.
fifth position.
My
All right, that's
speed.
enough. That's enough to push your way through the crowd. However, there probably will be people looking for you, and you didn't say you picked up your clothes on the way out. So.
No, I didn't want to. It's okay.
Okay, so yeah, you're buck ass naked. All right, Cham. So we're gonna go to you, and then we'll go back to Purity and Arch. So Cham, you're gonna go up to the guard with your moonshine.
Yeah. Well, I
Okay.
thought you said guards.
Well, there are multiple guards. Sorry, but yeah, there's 2 guards there, and then there's 2 guards at an upper staircase as well. He's 2 levels above you.
Okay. Howdy, partner. How you guys doing? I got some. I bet you gentlemen are parched. I got some nice, high quality drinks. I want you gentlemen to test.
Sorry, sir, but we can't consume alcohol on duty.
Here's the thing. I did my part of the service too. drink when I was on duty. No one
You-
found the fuck out. Here, gentlemen, try this.
Roll persuasion rolls.
Deception. Would that be deception?
Yeah, deception, because it's a potion, so yeah.
Oof.
Ooh.
Oof.
You're gonna have to roll for both of them anyway, so.
Okay.
Oh, okay. 2 and a 1. Damn, we are not having good. Followed before by a 2 and a 1. Okay, so yeah. So you present it to both of them, and they immediately push the jugs back at you and tell you to move along, please.
All right. Okay. This is not your
there's
thing.
an echo going on.
From who?
Who?
Do that voice again. Oh, it's
No,
Mike.
I don't
again.
understand.
it's me. Hang on.
Okay.
All right. I think that's okay now.
Could you hear me now? Am I echoey?
No,
you're
we're
fine.
good. We're good.
Okay. Nope, there it is. I heard it too.
How? I'm not lighting up.
I don't understand what the fuck is going on, man. Okay, here's the thing. I know. Okay. You said you can't drink, right? All right. He's gonna open up the front pocket. In here is some good shit. Good shit for you to be able to use while you are on duty. I want both of you gentlemen. It's kind of like a magic trick, which I want you to grab yourself. Could you gentlemen do that?
They are both still a little bit skeptical, so I'm gonna have you roll another 1 persuasion check for both of them.
Yes, stranger, reach into my pockets. I have many presents for you.
I'm gonna roll for them and see if either of them roll above a 17. Neither of them rolled above a 17. Okay, so they are willing to stick their hands in there. Is that your bag of devouring?
Yep.
Okay, both of them shove their hands in. And I assume that's going to eat their hands.
Or them in general.
No, it's gonna pull them in. Remember?
Oh yeah, it has the suction effect.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So they're both, because their hands went in, they're both pulled into the bag, so they're in there. How much air do they have in there?
The bag of devouring?
There's supposed to be air.
In a bag of holding, there is.
I don't think there's. I don't know.
I'm just curious how long they can stay in there before they suffocate. I'm gonna gauge if it's similar to a bag of holding.
Remember, there's a monster in the bag of devouring. Remember?
Oh God, no, they're dead then.
Yeah,
Okay,
Dead as fuck.
they dead.
Yeah, it's
okay.
it's connected
So
to the stomach
they
of a
are
devouring
dead. All right, so you killed both of them, so they're gone.
I'm gonna
So
start
there's
walking.
nobody obstructing you now. There's 2 other guards at the next stairway.
They
Yeah,
both
which I'm gonna
reached
get.
into the pocket at the same time, is what you're telling us?
Yep,
Oh,
they
God.
were both stupid enough to do it at the same time.
Well,
Oh.
2 times the charm. All right, he's gonna pull out this the same moonshines. How you doing, partners? I got a special gift for you.
Are you a VIP, sir?
I am, but as a VIP, I want to express my gratitude and give you gentlemen some nice, high quality moonshine.
You can hear the smile on his damn face.
They're not as skeptical as the 2 lower ones because they believe that you're a VIP since you're on the VIP level. So they're just gonna take that and they're just gonna get hammered off of it.
All right, how does it taste, gentlemen?
I need to roll a Constitution for both of them. All right, the one that rolled in that one is fucking unconscious. He's a lightweight. The 16 is enjoying it.
All right, I see your buddy enjoyed a little too much. How do you like it, sir?
It was delicious.
Ah,
Oh, God.
If you want some
William.
more.
William! Oh, God, he's unconscious. I gotta get him woken up. If they catch him on the job like this, he's fired.
Don't worry. I got something just for that. Just stick your hand in his pocket.
Oh,
They-
geez, thank you so much. He's drunk. You don't need to roll for it. He's just gonna stick his hand in the pocket. I'm assuming it's the bag of devouring again. Yeah, no, he's fucking dead. He gets
I'm
sucked in. He's dead.
I'm gonna grab William and I'm gonna start putting him in the devouring.
All right, you shove his arm in there, and it does the same thing like a vacuum cleaner. That thing's got to get full at some point. Okay, so the guards are gone. You now have nobody in between you and the captain's cabin. However, you do not know if there's multiple people up there.
All right, I'm just gonna walk in.
All right, so you're going up there. So while that's happening, before you go inside, I'm going to go back to Arch and Purity. So you guys have now gone down into the engine compartment, where you see that it looks like there's kind of like it's almost like a steam engine kind of thing that's going on, and that's what sort of drives the ship and powers it. Then you have your rudder controls and stuff, which are in the back, along with your aft steering.
I don't know what the fuck to do with any of this, other than trying to shoot it to break it.
Arch, you there?
Arch?
Yes, I am here. I was going to ask the small bird, do you know anything about krakens?
They're big and they eat things?
You can roll for that.
Okay. D20 or?
D20 intelligence roll.
Alright, so let me see.
So whatever your intelligence modifier is, the little button, the little number that's next to the bigger number.
So +3, okay.
Yep. Yeah, you have a relatively high intelligence.
How do I do it +3?
You don't need to. I could just do it myself. So that's a 22. So that is more than enough. So you know all about krakens. So basically, Arch, what do you want to know?
Well, I have not much information on time itself, but I do understand that time likes to follow itself and will ease back in. And I would like to say that if we have a kraken, then the time will reset itself, correct? I'm not really sure about time. I'm not asking you, Vectron. I'm asking the bird. Please do not speak whilst I am speaking. It is not polite of a god to do. Now, small bird, I must ask, you know much about them. Do you know if they are in these waters?
Yes, there's a couple each year, so we should be around the time for them to be mating. We could theoretically piss one off during mating and coming and attacking the ship, thinking it's female.
Yes, this is what I was going to continue to ask. What ways can we continue to lead these things to our boat?
We don't have any pheromones.
Could we dress the boat up as a kraken? Maybe it will fuck it.
Yes.
Why are you... What?
I hate you so much, Arch. Yes, if we throw enough rope and stuff down, a male might think it's a female looking for a good time.
Oh, I say we do this. We disable the rudder and turn it into a female kraken, unbeknownst to the crew, or ask them for help. Tell them it is a thing that we are doing for a celebration, and see if we can attract a kraken, and perhaps it will vigorously mate with the boat.
Sounds like a plan. Do you want to get the rudder ready, or do you want to go and talk to the crew?
I will be honest. I am not good at talking to people.
I'll go.
And you are a colorful bird.
Thank you. I'll go persuade the crew.
Yes.
The fuck is my?
Thank you.
Okay, so.
Oh wait,
Purity,
yeah, I'll be fine.
All right, so Purity, you're gonna go persuade the crew to try and dress the ship up as a kraken, and Arch, you're going to fuck with the rudder. So I'm gonna go with Arch first, then we'll go back to Purity, then we'll go back to the other two and their shenanigans. So Arch, the rudder setup is in front of you. You can see the chains, and you can see a lot of the mechanical stuff, but there are guys that are manning it. So there's 3 crew members that are back there operating it.
Oh. Well, I mean, here is the dilemma. I follow the law of the neutral and Vectron's grace, and I am going to say that because they die anyway, this is not exactly a tragedy. So I will stab one.
To be fair, Cham has also killed 4 people already. Okay.
I didn't kill a single person. What the fuck are you talking about?
You sucked them into a death vortex to get eaten by a monster.
Oh, they did it on their own volition. Well, okay, I killed
Because you persuaded them. Well, no, the last one didn't.
Yeah, I killed one.
The last
The
one
oth-
you just shoved
I
his
killed
hand
one.
in
The
there.
other three did it on their own volition.
Of you persuading them. Okay, we'll go with that. All right. So, Arch, you're just gonna walk up and stab one of them?
I think this is correct.
Okay.
You could try
they're
to
not.
in the
persuade
spine.
them to help us.
Why would I do this?
Make our job easier.
They are going to die. Why would I bother?
Because you use them as manual labor to get the thing looking like a kraken.
I'm a kraken.
These are merely 3 crew. They do not need to be helpful. You
Fine,
must
just
speak
make
to
sure
other
the
people.
body's in enough condition for my raptor to eat.
I can guarantee that I will not have sex with the bodies.
Oh, thank God.
I can't promise that.
You're not even here. You're up there.
Yeah. Okay, so Arch, you're gonna walk up and stab one. I'm gonna count that as he's not expecting this. Again, you're also in kind of a noisy sort of engine room. So what you're gonna do is roll for attack. You're gonna get a +2 because he doesn't know that you're going to attack him. So you can add that along with your regular attack bonus.
Okay, this will be fun. Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay. So, you try to stab him, but unfortunately, as your knife plunges in, you realize that he appears to be leaking, and he's not leaking blood. And then you realize you actually stabbed his flask.
Oh. Hello.
So, as you pull the knife away, it has a little flask that's stuck on it. It hasn't quite gone through the other side, so he wasn't injured. He then looks over at you and says, "What the hell are you doing? Why do you have a knife?
Did you know this is contraband?
Who the hell are you?
Who the hell are you? You are a crewman.
I'm the
You must
rudder
tell me your
operator."
name. The rudder operator. Okay, and he takes out a little notebook and starts to write.
Well,
Rudder
boys, it looks like we got a smarty
operator.
pants on our hands. Let's teach him a lesson. Each one of them picks up a blunt object. One of them has a large.
Can I send my raptor to help him?
You said you went off to go talk to the crew, so you're not
I
in the
did. I
room.
never said the raptor went with me.
That is true. So you can roll for the raptor's intelligence if it identifies what the fuck is going on right now.
Hold on. I need to check what it's intelligence. Yeah, okay. Let me check and see what it's
The other thing that needs to be rolled is, does the raptor give a fuck about what happens to Arch since it's somebody that it literally just met?
I might have told it to keep an eye on the idiot.
I'll allow that. Okay, so roll intelligence for the raptor to see if it has enough sense to attack, unless Arch, you want to order it to.
I am not going to say anything to that raptor.
Okay.
I roll a d20?
Yeah, roll for the raptor's intelligence. It's just okay, it has 15. All right, so the raptor is able to identify that it appears that the 3 sailors are preparing to attack, and it doesn't like that. It's also hungry, so the raptor, you can control the raptor and make it do whatever you want. You're just playing as the raptor. Just remember that.
Okay. Yeah. So it can attack and stuff. Let me check really quick its skills. Pounce, bite, melee. Okay, so I'll probably have it bite or claw. So they do about the same. I'll have it bite.
All right. Do you want to send me the stats on that? By the way,
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
Give me a second.
Sending stats is for quitters. Real
Shut
men
up, or I
roll
won't
their
let the raptor
characters
help you.
before the stream.
I don't think he cares.
This is correct. If it is Vectron's will, then I will die.
Hola, senor.
Okay.
He's over here like a
Velociraptor.
fucking Mexican.
Okay, there we go.
Are you turning into a Mexican character now?
I know, right? He's like Mexican, man. Hola.
Only one of us is a Chavez, and it's not me.
All right. Yep. Okay, so +5.
I got some watermelon.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, the bite does a little bit more, has the potential to do a little bit more damage than the claw, but
So
yeah.
it's
Okay.
1d8 plus 3.
It's 1d8 plus 3 for the damage, but you have to roll to hit. So it doesn't get the same base attack bonus that you do. It's just a +5 to whatever you roll.
So do I roll 5 of these or just one of them
What are you talking about?
with a dice?
You roll 1d20 and you add
Oh.
5 to the number.
Okay. Ah,
Hmm.
did it show it?
No, it did not. You got to make sure you roll it in the box.
That's stupid. I had a 22.
There it is.
Fuck you.
All right, so it's a +5. So it's a 13. All right, well, I'm going to also give it a +2 because, again, they're not expecting the raptor either because the raptor is just going to kind of come out of nowhere. So the raptor is not going to attack the guy that Arch was talking to. It's going to attack a guy in the back who picked up a hammer. So he's not expecting it. The 15 will hit because he's not wearing any armor. He's just wearing a sailor's outfit. So you can roll that damage. So that's +3 as well. So that'll be 6.
Yep.
All right, so the raptor grabs onto his arm that's holding the hammer and sinks its teeth right into his bicep. So that man is now freaking out, and the other two men turn around to see a large lizard hanging off of their crewmate. Arch, you're going to get a chance for one last attack before everybody has to roll initiative.
Oh, fantastic. I am going to put my knife away, and I am going to draw my battle axe.
You do that.
So I will put on my base hit bonus, and I shall do this. 1, 2, 3, skadoo!
That will hit.
Nice.
What was that,
Imagine
Jen?
actually having to go into combat.
Couldn't be me.
Yeah, it couldn't be me either.
This is 8 damage.
All right, you cleave right into his shoulder. So that battle axe comes down and it just separates his shoulder. And then you pull it right back. So he's pretty heavily injured. Those guys are pretty pissed at you. So
Unfortunately, this arm is also contraband, so I will have to take it.
oh god, me shoulder! You son of a bitch!
No, she was a very nice woman.
Willie, get him!
No, I don't want your Willie. I've already had to deal with this once today.
All right, so as the rudder operator clutches his shoulder, the last sailor who was kind of manning something that was like below where you could see, he was fooling around with something on the floor as like some kind of a system or something. So he stands up, and you realize that he is very big, and then he proceeds to immediately rip off his sailor's shirt and show that he is jacked out of his mind, and he starts cracking his knuckles. You're going to have to roll against him.
Which one of us?
That would be Arch, because you're not in the room.
I meant the raptor, but the raptor's probably said fuck this shit and left.
The raptor is still gnawing on the other guy's shoulder.
She's having a good time.
Okay, I suppose I will have to actually take this seriously from now on, because you, my friend, are fucking jacked.
Yeah, he
How
also
do you
gets,
become yoked in a ship? That is crazy.
That's bullshit. I just saw the roll.
Yeah, so that's a +5 for him, so he rolled the 24 for initiative.
Oh, that's not good, because I cannot beat that.
All right, well, that means he's got to go first then. So
Yeah, it does not matter.
I was going to say, unless you rolled a 20.
I did not.
All right, so you guys are about to ready to throw down, but we're going to go back to Cham because Cham was on the verge of doing something interesting. So Cham, we're back at
where's Kane?
Kane is running around on the lower deck. Would you like me to go to Kane first?
Yeah, sure. Let's go to Kane first.
Okay, Kane, you are still naked running around the ship. By the way, all of the people that were horrified by your underarm peni have reported you to the ship's guard so they know what to look for. Not like it's that hard to find, to be honest.
Okay. So what I need to do is I need to get a disguise.
Or just any form of clothing, but yes.
Yeah, but it can't be too obvious. I'm gonna do like a look check. Like search around. See if I
I
can
believe
find
it's
any
a search check in 5. Is it a search or perception in 5e?
Anybody else think he's gonna get a disguise and just do
Perception.
the upper body?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
perception check
okay.
for you, Kane.
Okay, I'm looking for like people by themselves who are, people wouldn't notice when they were missing. Shit.
God, your rolls are trash. All
He
right.
always is when he
Uh,
plays.
The only person that you find that appears to be by themselves is a random woman who's sipping a martini by the railing.
Okay.
I think you look very nice in that dress.
I might need to take this lady out.
All right, what are you gonna do? You're a monk, so you can fucking use your fists.
Can I sneak up on her and like choke her out?
You can roll a stealth roll, and to choke out will be a grapple check.
+3 for this. Okay, so here's the stealth roll.
All right, finally a go. All right, the stealth roll is successful. That's an 18.
Grapple.
And then a grapple check, which is a monk, that should be pretty high for you.
Let's see, grapple.
Did they not have grapple in 5e? Did they take that out?
They do not have grapple in 5e.
Oh, that's stupid. All right, so hang on a second. So which one would this be?
Athletics?
I'm gonna roll just roll a straight strength check because you're gonna be just strangling somebody. You already aced the stealth roll.
Okay, works for
So
me.
just roll with strength. It's a woman. I'm gonna roll for her. Her strength is a -1.
What the fuck? You saying that women are not strong?
Let's go!
All right,
This one they're not.
I was gonna say this one isn't. Okay, so Kane, you as your buck ass naked self, sneak up behind this woman as she's sipping a martini, and then you proceed to put your hands around her neck from behind and strangle her until she is unconscious.
Okay, I'm gonna take her clothes and then I'm gonna put them on.
Okay.
And is there any like ledges off the boat?
She's literally leaning up against a railing, and on the other side of the railing is a drop to the ocean.
Okay, I'm just gonna push her in the ocean.
Okay. Strength check to just chuck her over the side. No, it doesn't need to be very high. You do successfully change into her clothing before this.
Shit. Oh, that wasn't even 20. That was
No, that was a D10, man, or D12. No. Okay.
There we go. Let's go.
All right, there you go.
Finally
Okay.
get a good roll.
All right, you grab her under the arms, you plop her up on that railing, and then you flip her over. She falls down. She does hit the side of the boat a couple of times on the way down before she hits the water. And you also notice as she hits the side of the boat, it looks like almost electrical sparks kick up, which is kind of strange.
I will worry about that later.
All right, so now you are in disguise, sort of.
Excellent.
By the way, the dress that she was wearing did not have arms on it, so your dick peni are still hanging out. Your armpit peni.
Let's say it's a year.
If you crush your arms down, you can hide them, but it is painful for you because they are testicles there.
All right, I'm gonna make my way into a populated area and try to blend in.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do with that there is, I think there's a disguise check in this.
I think so. Yeah, I think I saw that.
Deception. I'll say performance. That kind of makes a bit more sense.
Welcome to 5th edition. I said, welcome to 5th edition, where nothing makes sense.
Exactly. All right, so I'm gonna have you do a performance check on that to blend in with the crowd, but it's not that hard to find people. You can go to you're going towards the aft deck anyway, which has a whole other like wide area for people to walk around in. So you can wade into a crowd there, and like I said, just do the performance check, and we'll see what you get.
11.
Are there any pluses to that?
Nope.
All right, let's roll for the crowd. The crowd is not believing 1 second that you are a woman.
Hell.
And somebody immediately comes up to you. Excuse me, sir, why are you in women's clothing?
Who are you to judge?
I beg your pardon, sir, but this is a common dress event. We specify what you can wear.
Okay,
And
okay.
that is not appropriate.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. My clothes were thrown over by this one bitch. I don't have any new clothes. Do you have any clothes I could borrow?
Oh, you poor sod. Hang on a second. Hang on. He leaves for a minute and then comes back with a suit and pants. These are my spares. Please take good care of them. My room is 102. Please remember it and make sure you drop these off after the party tonight. You should be able to get some new clothes from one of the kiosks downstairs tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sir. You can change in my room if you like. It's right over there. He points to the room 102 with that looks like the door is ajar a little bit.
All right, I'm gonna go in there.
All right, you go in there and you change. Okay, so now
Does
that
the
you're
door have
in,
a lock?
yes, you can lock it from the inside if you would like.
All right, I'm gonna lock the door and then I'm gonna look around and see if I can find anything valuable to steal.
Okay, this has nothing to do with why you're there, by the way. All right, so you're in the room. So roll a perception check to see if you can find anything.
Beautiful.
Oh, okay. All right. So you notice that it appears there's a fair amount of gold jewelry in there. There's a necklace. There's also what appears to be a very ornate-looking hand watch. And you also notice a rather expensive-looking statue sitting on the table.
Statue. I'll take the watch. Daddy needs a Rolex.
All right, you put that watch on, so you're nice and snazzy. So you have
All right,
that.
I'm gonna leave now.
You're gonna leave. Okay, you leave. All right, so now that you're kind of disguised and you're mingling in with the crowd, Cham, we're gonna go to you. So you're about to enter the bridge.
Yep, I'm going to the bridge.
All right, so you're at the door at this point. The door is not locked because there's supposed to be security around it anyway, and people go in and out all the time. So you can enter if you want.
Yep, I enter.
All right, you enter. You see what appears. You see the captain, who is standing at the wheel, and there's nobody else in the room. The captain doesn't pay any attention to you, and he's just standing there, just staring out the window.
I'm gonna walk up to the behind the captain, and I'm gonna pull out Bessie.
Okay, you walk up behind the captain, and you pull out your blunderbuss.
Oh, remember, no, it's a double barrel shotgun.
Sorry, double barrel shotgun.
Yep, not a blunderbuss. It's a shotty.
All right,
And
so you pull out your double barrel shotgun.
Right on his back, and I'm pulling the trigger.
All right,
Both
roll for damage because he's not moving.
I'm both triggers. So that'll
Okay, you do that.
6 d8s.
Okay, roll for damage. Oof. Okay. 29 damage directly to the back. All right, so you pull the trigger, and the two shells immediately shoot into his back and cause an explosion of blood and guts out of the front side of him that sprays all over the window. The pellet, the buckshot from the shotgun also goes through the window a little bit, breaking it, but not enough where it's something that people are going to notice. There's a deck below you with nobody on it, so it's not like it's going to fall on people. But he still doesn't move, and he still appears to be driving the ship.
Fuck it. Reload.
Okay, you reload.
I'm aiming for
You're not
the
gonna
head.
see why he's still driving the ship?
Nah, I'm just...
All right, you're going to aim for his head now?
Yep.
All right, again, he's not going to move. Roll for damage. 34 damage to the back of the head. All right, same exact things happens, except because you're aiming a little higher, the buckshot goes into the ceiling instead of out the window. But his head explodes. His body is still driving the ship. Nothing has changed.
I'm gonna look at the. I'm gonna look at his hands, his arms. I'm gonna look at the body.
Roll perception.
Perception. Is it 3?
All right. So as you look at the front of his body, you see on the base of his neck, right below what would have been his head before you blew it off, is a little magical rune that is glowing.
I'm going to destroy the rune.
Okay, what are you going to destroy it with?
I mean, I always got Bessie.
All right, so if you want to aim for the rune with your shotgun, just roll for damage again.
Oh shit. Don't worry about this one. I actually did one more.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Roll again.
Or we could take the 3 at the very last one, and we'll have a 31.
If you want to do that, that's fine. I think that works.
Yeah.
All right. So that's 31 damage. So you shoot directly at the rune and destroy it. After it has been destroyed, the bloody corpse then proceeds to immediately collapse to the floor, and the wheel is now free spinning. As you as that happens, you don't really see anybody else in the room. Again, it seems like it's empty.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll a perception to
Okay.
see if I can find something I can just ram this vessel into. Like
Okay.
to like
roll
fucking destroy,
perception.
kind of like a Titanic thing. You know what I mean?
Okay. Roll perception.
Oof.
All right, 12. Okay, so you guys are out on the open sea. So there's not really much around you. There's a couple islands in the distance, but you don't know if that would actually destroy the ship. It might just beach it. There are various other things. If you want to search like the bridge, there might be other things in there for you to look at, or you might go someplace else on the ship.
Well, I'm gonna release the anchor.
Okay, you're going to release the anchor.
Yeah, I'm gonna go walk downstairs.
Okay. So you release the anchor. Keep in mind, the ship has no idea that you released the anchor. So they're still going full steam ahead as this happens. So as the anchor hits ground, it begins dragging. So the ship is slowing down, but it hasn't totally come to a stop yet. The anchor is being dragged on the sea floor. So I'm gonna leave that to you. Now we're gonna go to Purity. So Purity, you went to go convince the crew to dress the ship up as a kraken. Hello,
She seems to be dead.
Purity, are you there?
Sorry about that. Not feeling so hot tonight.
No, it's fine.
What'd I miss?
You missed Cham blowing the captain to pieces.
Did you find out why the captain was still driving the ship without a head?
He had a magical rune on his chest that looked like it was controlling his body. But Cham blew it up with a shotgun, so the body just fell to the ground, and he wasn't driving the ship anymore.
Oh, okay.
So you are trying to convince the crew to dress the ship up as a kraken.
Yes.
All right. So the place where you're most likely going to find the crew is the ship's mess hall. So as you walk into the cafeteria, you see that the room is full of different sailors. Look like they're all eating their lunch. And you probably got about 30 or 40 people in the room.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, but the captain has a wonderful idea for the everybody on deck on the ship, and he needs everybody to help with it. He wants
Shut up! We're on lunch break!
Yeah, well, the captain said go fuck yourself, lunch break's over.
You ain't the captain. Until I hear it from the captain, I ain't gonna believe shit that you gonna say.
Can I try to use persuasion?
You can try.
What is my persuasion? Well, that would be charisma, right?
No, there is. Yeah, no, there is an actual persuasion stat. It is your charisma bonus though, so it doesn't really matter.
There's also a deception.
Yeah, so there is. Well, I mean, she's not deceiving them because she does want them to do what she's asking them to do.
Let's see. So it's a D20?
Yeah, basically everything is a D20 except for like damage dice.
Oh, I see how to do the modifier now. Oh, fuck you, game.
All right, I'm gonna roll for the sailors because most of them are simpletons. Oh, for the love of Christ. Okay, you barely did it. Okay. So one of the sailors kind of looks over at the one who was being belligerent to you, and he whispers in his ear, I think that might be the new wench that the captain brought along. Probably not good idea to piss her off. Oh, god damn it. Okay, lass, what do you want us to do?
The captain thought it would be a terrific idea to make the ship look like a kraken. He thought the guests would all find it fantastic.
Okay. Well, boys, looks like we're going to have to go raid the parade floats on the 3rd level. Let's get going. All right, so the entire room clears out, and the 40 men that were inside, except for the chef, they all go upstairs and begin dismantling what I guess they were going to have a little like parade float thing on the inside, but there's a bunch of like random sea creatures, including octopuses and squids and various things with tentacles and a kraken. So they can take all the tentacles and stuff off of that and start dressing up the ship.
Perfect. I'll just guide them along what they should do.
Yep, yeah, you can be basically the interior decorator on this. So as they're doing that, we're gonna go back to Kane. So Kane, you're mingling with people right now. Kane, you there?
Kate,
Are you muted?
baby, he
Me?
ran.
There you are.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
All right. Is it my turn?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Okay. So, am I just still in with the crowd?
Yeah, you're still just mingling in with the crowd, but now you're actually wearing men's clothing.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I have a lot of ideas of what I can do, but I don't know if I should do
They're
any
all
of
going to
them.
be terrible.
Yeah, probably.
Do them all.
You can,
All right.
you can do what you want. You know what you should be doing, so you can do whatever you want.
What should I be doing?
Your
the
whole
boat
goal,
sink.
huh?
Make the boat sink.
Well,
Oh.
that's the whole goal is to make the ship sink. So
Okay.
that was what it was explained to you.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can make my way down to the engine room.
Whew.
All right, that's where Arch is right now. So you can get down there pretty easily because he was.
All right, then we're gonna go there.
All right, so you go down to the engine room, Arch. So now Kane walks into the room as you're about ready to face off with this massive burly sailor.
Oh, hello, cockman. Would you care to help me beat this meat?
Beat this meat, all right.
I will
right.
take that as a yes.
So
don't
Kane, you're going to
know.
participate in combat.
No, I'm gonna try and seduce him first.
The burly guy?
Yep.
Okay. Roll. Oh God.
Probably
It's
would have had a
charisma.
better chance in that dress.
I think it is my
Um,
fault. I did not specify.
I'm going to say that this is going to be a persuasion roll.
Persuasion. All right, let's see. Okay.
You also have. No
I need to
charisma,
know
so-
how this is going to end up getting animated.
That's a good question. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
I realize.
Oh man. Okay, you rolled high. Let's roll for him. I doubt he's gonna outroll that. He did not. Okay. All right. So Kane, you push Arch out of the way, and
Oh.
you look at this big burly man who is not wearing a shirt, by the way. You then proceed to take off your shirt, or you take off your sport coat, and then you slowly and sensually unbutton your shirt. As you remove your shirt, you lift your arms to two massively erect penises coming out of your armpits.
I'm gonna look at
Um,
Arch and be like, "I got this. Go on
He-
ahead."
I am here where I'm supposed to be. I do not want to watch. Can you take it elsewhere?
Now watch. I like it when you watch.
Oh no, please.
Oh, you can go You can go hang out with my raptor. You can
The
just go hang
raptor
out.
has
Let the raptor watch too.
No.
the raptor has killed the other sailor and is feasting on his innards.
Oh yeah.
Probably better to watch that than to watch what's about to happen.
Oh,
Probably, yeah.
I'm
So
about to eat something.
So the big burly sailor is very much interested, and he picks you up by the waist and puts you under his arm, and then carries you off into a side room.
Let's go.
All right, we're gonna roll Constitution for the sailor.
Oh no.
He rolled a 2. He's a one-hit wonder.
It's
Um,
okay. I've been there.
so basically, all you get is some heavy petting, and then he falls asleep.
Ah.
So he's out. The only guy that's still alive down there is the guy that Arch cleaved in the shoulder with his great axe, and he's kind of incapacitated because he's screaming since his shoulder has been separated. So Arch, you can do whatever you want to at this point.
I feel bad. Do you, excuse me, screamy person, do you want to be not hurt?
Oh God, my shoulder! I'll never throw anything ever again.
I could take it off, or I could put it back together. Is there a thing you would like?
Please put it back together.
Oh, okay. I will put it back together.
And he's gonna walk up and do lay on hands and just gonna push his shoulder back into position.
Listen, I don't want to feed you to the raptor or the one who is apparently going to fuck you. So I would run, or you can stay and not.
Go ahead and
Spoiler alert: the boat is going to sink, so you may want to get to a life raft before the women and children. You know, I don't know. It's your turn.
As you say this, his eyes go wide, and he then proceeds to run screaming out of the room. There is nobody else left there except for the sleeping burly man in the other room.
I yell after him.
Don't tell anyone, or I will find you.
All you hear is audible screaming.
Okay, fantastic. Strange penis man, do you have a way to cut like steel of some kind?
I got something that's way harder than steel.
I do not believe you because I think you mean your penis. Raptors
Penis
can't do anything.
Alright.
I suppose.
Would a hellhound be able to chew this chain off?
Let me look at the stats here.
Because he's a fire. The
Oh, it's a
base one.
He could melt it, couldn't he?
I technically have a sword. I just don't know if I still have it because I've changed clothes like 6 times.
Okay, so
His
it has
bite
it
does
has
fire
fire breath.
damage.
It has fire. Its bite does do fire damage.
Yeah, both. It has the fire breath and it can do
Yep,
fire
okay.
damage in addendum to
All
regular.
right, so I will say because it can do fire damage, there is a chance it can melt it. So you can roll for the attack to see if it'll work.
So Jack Daniels, no relation, kind of spins his axe in hand and then sets it on the ground, and it melds like the shadow just pours out of it, and a pit bull, just a fucking snarling magma pit bull, comes out of the fucking axe and then comes over and starts gnawing on the blade.
He goes, yes, good puppy. This is excellent.
Yeah. Good.
So I'm
So
just
Alright.
gonna roll the fire
Yep.
damage because I don't think piercing would do anything.
no, piercing wouldn't do anything. So yeah, just roll the fire damage.
There you
All right,
go.
that's 6 fire damage. So I'm going to say that he's going to have to gnaw on that for a little while to actually make his way through it. But after a little while, you see that he's making his way through the chain, and the tension from the chain is starting to stretch out that link a decent amount until eventually it finally snaps off. So the rudder then proceeds to basically go immediately to the other side because of the tension that's on it. So that has caused the ship to shift course drastically.
Yes, we are now in a spiral unless we hit something, in which case we are in a crash. You, dinosaur, lead me to your mother. I need to find out if she is making the Kraken fuck the boat.
Lead me to your mother too.
I'm not
Dude,
gonna
do they
stop
know-
laughing at that.
Do they know that the anchor's down?
Well, if we don't know
They-
before, we do now.
They don't know at this point, and it doesn't really matter at this point because the ship is literally just going in circles.
Mm.
It's just going in circles a little slowly. However, it is going to make it more obvious that there's anything underwater, considering that there's an anchor dragging along the seafloor. So I guess you can say that that's definitely a good thing. So now that the ship is going in circles, Purity, we're going to go back to you because those sailors have taken everything off those parade floats and they're strapping them to the side of the ship. Now the thing is that because it's such a big ship and because they can't really do too much, they lowered some of their guys down on ropes in order to put this stuff on the side of the ship. So as they're kind of putting the finishing touches on it, that's when the rudder thing happens. So there's a massive shift in the weight of the ship, and I'm going to roll 2 d20s to see how many of those sailors fall into the water. So half of the sailors, 21 of the, a little over half, 21 of the sailors fall into the water. And the other sailors then begin taking some of the life rafts down in order to get them back. However, the ship is not stopping, and they're also very concerned about why the ship is not stopping, because they're screaming at the captain's quarters for him to stop the ship, and he apparently is not. So there's a lot of confusion going on deck right now. And also all the people that were on deck just kind of hanging out and doing their own thing. They all feel the jolt of this happening as well and the ship begins listing to one side because of the turning motion.
Oh dear. Looks like their job worked well. Oh, there's my little raptor, honey. Did you do
Yes.
your job? Oh, you brought the others.
Yes.
Okay.
Hello, bird.
Hello.
I rolled the D20 to see how sexually attractive to a kraken you made the ship, and apparently they did a relatively good job.
They all did so good. It's too bad they have to die. They're kind
Mm.
of good at this.
So, all right. So now that you have done that to the ship and everything on the outside is as it should be, Kane has also followed you up there as well. So, Cham, as you reach the bottom of the staircase after brutally murdering the captain, you see all of them on deck, and all four of you meet up again.
Oh, before I want to say before I meet up with them, do I bump into the running away guard?
The one who was running out of the room. You do for a brief second, but basically what happens is he just runs to the side of the ship and leaps off.
I want to look over. Is he just swimming?
Yeah, no, he's swimming away.
Okay.
Yeah, the Kraken will get him. Kraken's gonna get everybody.
I'm gonna look over to find a random person. I'm gonna beckon them closer to me.
Okay, there's plenty of people around, so there's just a random guest. So
just a random person.
Okay, you do that. So a man comes over. He's smoking a pipe. He asks if you would like a bit of his smoke.
I'm gonna take the smoke. I'm gonna take a big hit. And I'm gonna blow a hole in his chest.
Oh, okay. All right. Roll Constitution for the hit.
All right.
All right. You took it like a champ. So I'm gonna count this as a sneak attack because I don't think he's expecting this. So and you're gonna be at point blank range. So I'm not gonna make you roll for attack on this. I will make him roll to see if he understands what you're doing. He does not. All right, roll for damage. That's enough. So you bring your double barrel shotgun up and you unload both of those shells directly in his chest. It kills him instantly. So he flops over on the ground. All the other people around you begin immediately freaking the fuck out and start running away from you at Mach speed so that they don't get shot.
So I'm gonna take the corpse that I just made. I'm gonna start blowing off pieces of him.
But why? The chat asks.
And I'm gonna start throwing these chunks at the guy swimming away.
Okay, I'm not going to make you roll for attack every time you blow off a body.
No.
I'm just going to say you waste 4 shells to blow his limbs off.
All right.
So you can now you will have to roll. Yeah, boy. All right. So
I'm not
now
throwing
you're
it
going to
at
have
him.
to roll.
I'm not trying to hit him. I'm just throwing it around him.
Okay, that's fine. All right. So roll for me. Just roll once for strength to make sure you have the arm to get it out there. You have the arm to get it out there. Okay, so you throw the guy's limbs near the dude who is swimming away. I'm assuming this is an attempt to either attract the Kraken or sharks.
Sharks.
Okay. So I will roll a d20 to see if any sharks in the area notice all this. Okay, that's enough. There are a few sharks that do show up. So they're going to swim after him, and they're going to attack him. I'm going to roll 2 d20s for the sharks.
Do you have to? We know this motherfucker's gonna die.
Yeah. But it's just how hard. Okay, so each one of those sharks does 2d10 per bite. 27. Yeah, okay, so he's eaten by sharks. You killed him. He did not get away.
I'm gonna like wipe my hands like, job well done, clam. Job well done.
I'm gonna lean over the edge, watch what he's doing, just
Why are you like this? This is excessive.
I'm guessing if we allow survivors it will fuck up the space-time continuum, and will fuck us up over with Tim.
Yeah, but there were survivors originally. Not many.
Fuck it.
Probably won't
It
be
doesn't
after
say
the
how
Kraken's
much.
done. Speaking of which, he should be
Well,
right on time.
Well,
Kraken. Fuck, Kraken and Sharks is going to be fucking awesome.
Well, you put the words perfect.
We're gonna roll to see if the Kraken responds.
All right.
All right. So basically, what's happening is that the sailors who were already in the water trying to save their friends, as you look down, you see that some of them start disappearing. They start getting pulled below the surface one at a time until you see a large tentacle come up and grab the rowboat that one of them is in and snap it in half. After a few minutes, the Kraken emerges from the water and looks up at the ship. I'm going to roll one more d20 for the Kraken.
We might want to get off the ship.
I think
All right,
we should play with it until it explodes.
All right, so the Kraken is going to climb up the side of the ship with its tail tentacles and just sort of latch on. It is a little bit smaller than the ship, but not by much. So it's basically just going to kind of get in position to start mounting.
Oh, yeah. Gotta climb those mountains.
I might fly up in the air and away from the ship, or what's about to happen.
Kenku
Well,
cannot
the ship
fly.
is about to get a lot of holes in
My
it.
raptor can fly.
Oh, that's correct. That's weird. You're weird.
Okay, so
You're weird.
So the Kraken then begins to use its massive ram-like dick and punch holes in the ship.
Yes, witness the majesty.
Nature's such a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
That's
I want
right.
to see how you
Still
animate
alive.
this.
Oh, man.
You go, Kraken. Fuck the shit out of it.
All
I
you,
wish I was
all,
the Titanic right now.
all you can hear from the Kraken is just.
Does anybody speak water thing?
He's having a very good time.
I might.
Let's see how many times this goes for.
I speak Loxodon, whatever the fuck that is.
And
All right, so that Kraken punches 15 holes in the ship
Ooh, he was ready.
with its penis. It then proceeds to swim back into the water and start eating the people that are now jumping off the ship, as well as killing any of the other sailors that are around in boats.
Oh, of course. He built up an appetite.
I say, job well done, people. Job well done.
Yep, so the ship is rapidly taking on water now and sinking. So you can either use your green gems to return, or you can sit and watch the carnage until the ship sinks.
Oh, I gotta go return the guy's suit. I gotta go do that.
Yeah, you go ahead, Penis Man. Go ahead and have fun.
Alright, I'm gonna run over back to the guy's room.
All right,
Should we
I'm
wait
gonna
for
say
him to come back?
No,
you can leave
absolutely not.
whenever you want. All you have to do is activate the necklace.
I'm going back. Come on, sweetie.
Okay, so you and the raptor go back. Cham and Archer.
Oh
you
wait,
guys
wait!
going
Somebody
back?
said it. At least in 3.5, Kraken can speak common, so we should know what it's saying.
That's true.
Yes, this, I was going to ask if anybody spoke Aqua, if he enjoyed the bussy of the boat.
You did this entire thing for that joke.
Yes, I did.
I mean, can you blame him?
You could have said boatsy.
No.
That's this boat and
Boatusy?
boy both start with a
Boatusy?
B. It's still bussy.
As a general degenerate, I can understand where the Kraken is coming from, of wanting to literally fuck the shit out of everything.
Oh God.
I figured
All
you
right.
would appreciate this, Penis Man. This is a majesty.
Hold on, I'll get the
All
Titanic
right,
theme.
I'm just gonna fucking dip. I'll catch you guys back at the fucking portable.
Hold on.
You go have fun, Redneck Man. I'm going to make sure the boat sinks all the way.
Okay, so Cham, you activate your necklace and you go back to the portal nexus. Arch, you're gonna sit there and watch it sink for a little bit before you go back. So Kane, you managed to get back to the room where you had originally put on that gentleman's clothes. You then proceed to strip down naked once again and put the clothes back. You are now buck-ass naked.
All right, I'm gonna
You
teleport
guys
back now.
can't hear what I'm doing on the stream.
Okay, Kane, now that you've deposited the clothes and you're completely naked, you bring yourself back.
So, I want to stay until the very last minute of the boat, like reaching the very tip of the boat, right? Just sinking all the way in.
Yep.
And I'm going to say to myself, because no one else is around,
you know what's funny is this boat actually now has a full complement of crew because that kraken filled it with seamen. Ah!
And I teleport back.
God fucking damn it. Okay.
Thank you
All
to
right.
the person in the chat that suggested doing that.
All right. So you guys so all of you are now teleported back to the Nexus. So one at a time, you guys come back through the portal. And after you've all gone your way through, Doth also notices that Kane is now wearing no clothes. So he looks out at it. Well, good job, boys. You sank that ship just like it was supposed to sink. Good work.
Oh, thank you. You are very kind.
No, I'm actually an asshole, but I need you right now.
I
I'm
mean,
sure that
that
Kraken would
sounds
say
cool.
thank you too.
I'm just gonna sip some moonshine.
If you want to know something funny, actually, all the semen that went into that boat somehow managed to procreate itself inside there. So you actually did spawn 3 new Krakens over time.
I don't think that's how things work, and I think you are fucking with us. But I will accept you at face value because you are a god.
Look, all I can say is that sometimes Kraken eggs are a delicacy. It's like escargot or caveats or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Caveats.
That is not the thing that I am upset about, but I am not going to
what
ask.
you're trying to say is caviar.
There you go. And if you
what was that?
I said, there you go. That was the word I was looking for. And if you ever correct me again, I'll turn your asshole inside out.
Don't worry, you'll forget it anyways, and I'm gonna toss some some moonshine.
All right, so Doth is going to drink a little bit of the moonshine.
I don't know if I should
He's
do
gonna
this.
forget about it soon.
You should always do it.
Okay,
right.
Mike,
He's
I wanna do an action if possible.
What is the action?
I want to try and projectile piss onto Cham with my armpit wieners.
This is how we're ending it. Really.
Roll dexterity.
Wait, we're ending it here?
Well, no, I meant, are we doing more of this one, or are we going to do the visual novel?
It is up to you guys. Either we can do the next portal, or we can go and do the visual novel.
Either way, it's gonna be really fucking horny.
Yeah, let's do
yeah.
the visual novel. Yep.
All right, so we'll end with Kane's thing then. So Kane, roll dexterity. All right. You do not piss on Cham. You piss
Pee on the floor.
Yeah, you just pee on the floor, and Doth kind of looks at it. He's like, "Did you really need to do that? Hang on a second, I gotta fix this."
No, please,
right.
I love these.
What is that for?
I'm gonna piss on him.
All right. You are far more
motherfucker.
You are far more accurate, and you do urinate on him.
Arch, would you like to join us for the visual novel?
I do not think I would, no.
Come
You
on,
get to
Arch.
do stupid voices and watch Cham not get dates.
Nothing new there.
I am not interested in the bussy.
I don't give a fuck.
You
Join
are
us.
so proud of that joke.
I am.
The Bussy Slayer 9000. Okay. So to end it off there, you guys are trying to pee on each other, and Doth is tired of Kane's armpit wieners. So instead, he taps his staff on the ground.
Armpit badges.
No.
Oh, bro.
So
that would be too OP.
So now that he has decided that Kane's armpit penises are disgusting, he makes them go away, and instead simply has one grow out of his forehead.
I'm a unicorn.
Oh God.
I'm gonna look at Purity's dinosaur, and then I'm just gonna get wrecked.
No.
All right, and that is where we are going to end today. We will probably do another session of this at some point because we do still have 5 other portals to go through.
This is gonna be a